What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It has been a hot minute since I've been on here with you guys. I think, the start of December was the last time I uploaded a video, and that's really what I'm going to talk about here today. So welcome back to what I think is episode 6 or 5 or 6 or something of the weekly musings of a digital marketing entrepreneur. I'm Mark Clifford. I am founder, owner, and just all-round good guy of On The Line Digital. We're a digital growth agency based in Manchester in the UK, if you haven't heard of us before. And we essentially take your business from zero to hero online through organic content, paid ads, and all those good things in between that make your business flow online. The purpose, if you are joining us for the very, very first time, the purpose of these videos is a space for other people, other digital marketers, other entrepreneurs, really geared towards the agency space, to come and sit each week and realise that a lot of the fears and stresses that they have, they aren't just feeling themselves, and these kind of things just are natural in the business world, especially if you're newer into the agency space. So I've been running my agency for around about 3 years now. So I'm very, very accustomed to these kind of things. So this week I've generally got no notes, and it's going to be a relatively short video, I think, just because I want to kind of just muse and see what's gone on. So the reason that the videos kind of stopped at the kind of start of December was all down to me, and there is there's not really an excuse. I don't need an excuse. If I want to publish videos, I'll publish the videos. But I suppose the reason the consistency really dropped off is we had a bit of a setback. A large client left us, which in turn knocked another new large client back. And I'd kind of got ahead of myself a little bit with the revenue goal with that. And that's something I've now learned from, until that service is pretty much fulfilled. That is just unrealised revenue, and I should have had it framed in my mind like that, and I didn't. So it was a real big setback, and then it was just stress after stress after stress. I was in a pantomime at the time as well, so I was committing a lot of time to being at the studio and helping the kids and my fiance, who works at the studio at the dance school that was putting it on. We were travelling, we were getting ready to travel over Christmas. Obviously it was Christmas, and we were just really, really busy. And I took a few knockbacks, and it knocked me off my perch a little bit. It was a big ego check as well, which I've learned from. And so there were days where I didn't move off my sofa, and I just worked from my laptop, and I didn't really want to be on camera, and I didn't want to talk. So that's where we are. I think the principle behind starting the YouTube channel was great and was right, and my intentions behind it are still the correct thing to be doing. I think it was just ill timed for where I was personally to be doing it. So here we are, hopefully with a renewed sense of discipline around it, and even on those days where I don't feel like it, still uploading those videos. And today is very much one of those days. I haven't been sleeping well recently. I don't know whether that's due to stress or the fact I've quit smoking, so I've naturally got some more energy, all those different kind of things. So last night I had about 2 hours sleep, and I was awake at 5:30. I was meant to play golf this morning, and unlike it is now here in Manchester, as you could probably tell off my face, it's beautiful and bright and sunny. I got to the golf course just after 7 o'clock and was told the competition had been cancelled. The golf course is shut because of the weather, so I was pretty annoyed. And I think the old me would have let that ruin and absolutely dominate my day, and just got back into bed and not done any of the things that I needed to do or wanted to do that day. So instead I came home, and I had a little bit of time with Alicia before she went to work. I managed to drop her off to work. I came back, and instead of just getting back on the sofa or getting back into bed after 2 hours sleep, which would have been very, very easy to do and all I wanted to do, I decided to take myself out for a run. So I'm doing the Manchester Marathon, which is April 16th, and I'm running on behalf of the Christie, which is a dedicated cancer charity here in the Northwest. And today was a longer training run, and now I haven't run properly in about 4 years since I was, full time in the military, and it hurts a lot. This week has hurt a lot. I've done about 9-10 miles this week in my training. I'm probably about 3 miles down of what I should have done. I may go out tomorrow and get it done, but I've been getting out there. I've been doing it, and it's the last thing today I absolutely wanted to do. It was caking it down with rain. The floors and the trails round by where I live and where I run were so slippy. I spent a lot of the time just trying not to fall over, rather than focus on cadence and breathing and so on and so forth. I came back soaked. I was cold. I was dirty, and it was just the last thing I wanted to be doing. But I still got out and I got it done, and I didn't let that dominate my day. And I think that's really going to be my theme for this year, is just getting it done and not letting those setbacks dominate me. And I was in the shower just a moment ago, obviously having a wash after my run, as you do, and the thought crossed my head that it would be so easy for me to not do this today, to say, right, well, I've done my run, I've spent a bit more time with Alicia than I planned, so I can stop now. I can stop for today. And that's not the case. My kind of video cadence and the way we're working with the editor is our videos are going to be batch recorded on a Monday and drip fed throughout the week. So I was like, well, why can't I start next Saturday again, when the videos have started coming out? And it's about building that forward momentum. So this is like an extra week that I've got. It's an extra week to gain that momentum back with my content. It's an extra week of gaining subscribers and views, and really trying to create the impact I am trying to create across social media and within my network and within the people that I aim to serve, which is people who have local businesses and agency owners. And so it's about building that momentum. I was taught one of my very first mentors, a guy called Adam Power. He's absolutely fantastic. If you run an e-commerce business, I genuinely recommend going and speaking to him about your Facebook ads. So that's Adam Power at Powered Media. And he told me, and he put it into perspective for me, that there is only two momentums in business in general. You're never sat at the same point. You're either going backwards or you're moving forwards. And we always want to be moving forwards. It doesn't matter how slow we're moving forwards or how quick we're moving forwards, we always want to be moving forwards. And I feel like that's been the real theme for me today, and it's going to be the real theme of the year, of doing the stuff that I don't want to do that needs to be done and building that momentum from it. So a very, very short, quick one today. I hope you have gained something from this, kind of 8-minute video, and have put some things into perspective for yourselves. We're going to be back this week with regular content across the channel. Next Saturday, we're going to have a full kind of in-depth chat here, as we do. I don't know what we're going to be talking about yet. We're just going to see what comes up across the week. Hope this first week back has been absolutely fantastic for you and prosperous for you. I know it has been for us. The momentum is really kind of there in terms of what we're doing with our clients, and how we're growing as a business and how we aim to do that. I hope your New Year and your Christmas was absolutely fantastic, and you did all those things that are important to you. See you next week. Take care of yourselves. Keep moving forward. And as always, a like and subscribe to the channel would be greatly appreciated. Take care.